Now we're seeing everything on your phones. Literally anything you say can be seen and recorded by somebody and then sent out social media. 5 minutes after out of your mouth, your entire life is turned upside down because of what you said, and it also gives a window into your soul. Now, in the 21st century, athletes saying stuff, playing video games while mic'd up wearing headsets. You remember Kyle Larson for NASCAR?
Yeah.
Remember he used
he did
the N-word in relation to Bubba Wallace? Remember that? Oh, actually, pardon me. Remember he used the N-word on a video game.
On a video game. He was just casually
and Bubba Wallace was
playing
mentioning. I got it. My bad.
Yeah.
Remember he said something like that? Meyers Leonard used the word kike on a video game yesterday. I haven't heard. Now I'm as you know, Jewish. I haven't heard that word used in decades. I don't know.
I was a kid in New Jersey.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know where the hell Meyers Leonard picked that up. I don't know why that would be used as a derogatory term. Was the person he was playing against Jewish? I don't even know. But I heard that. I'm like, what? Where the hell did he get that? And of course, everyone is using it as a window into his soul because he stood during the national anthem when the rest of his teammates were kneeling during the summer in the bubble when social justice was the cause of the day for black and white. So we're wondering, Meyers Leonard, what are you thinking? Like, where's your head? Where's your heart? To use a word like that. And so, I can't put it any better than Julian Edelman put it on Twitter. And if you can put that up, Don, he wrote an open letter to Meyers Leonard. And I'll read it to everyone. So we've never met. I hope we can one day soon. I'm sure you've been getting lots of criticism for what you said. Not trying to add to that. I just want to offer some perspective. I get the sense that you didn't use that word out of hate, more out of ignorance. Most likely you weren't trying to hurt anyone or even profile Jews in your comment. That's what makes it so destructive. When someone intends to be hateful, it's usually met with great resistance. Casual ignorance is harder to combat and has greater reach, especially when you command great influence. Hate is like a virus. Even accidentally, it can rapidly spread. I'm down in Miami fairly often. Let's do a Shabbat dinner with some friends. I'll show you a fun time, J.E. Well said and done, Julian Edelman. Now, if Meyers Leonard didn't know what kike meant, I'm sure the owner of the Heat, Mickey Arison, could let him know what it means. As many of the fans of the Miami Heat, the Heat sent out a strong statement, and Leonard apologized for using an anti-Semitic slur during a live stream. Again, yesterday, he says it, and then all of a sudden, it goes everywhere. What I didn't know what the word meant at the time, my ignorance about its history and how offensive it is to the Jewish community is absolutely not an excuse, and I was just wrong. I'm now more aware of its meaning, and I'm committed to properly seeking out people who can help educate me about this type of hate and how we can fight it. I acknowledge and own my mistake, and there's no running from something like this that is so hurtful to someone else. This is not a proper representation of who I am, and I want to apologize to the Arisons, my teammates, coaches, front office, and everyone associated with the Heat organization, and my family, loyal fans, and others in the Jewish community who I have hurt. I promise to do better and know that my future actions will be more powerful than my use of this word. Where did he pick it up? That's what I want to know. And how did those people formulate other ideas for him? And hopefully this is a turning point for him. That word, awful, dreadful. And there's no place for it. None. And I go back and forth. Like, that's the window into his soul. He's playing a video game that came out of just a moment where, he just relied on whatever id is going on in his mind, and he just spat out a word that he had heard that he knew was derogatory but didn't know it was a Jewish slur. So, but Edelman said it best. The casual ignorance is the one that's tough to fight, and let's, I guess, fight it together. And Julian, hey, I'm free for Shabbat dinner too. I know you're out here in Los Angeles. Let's lift some Manischewitz and go have a good time. It wouldn't be Manischewitz, I can guarantee you that.